All right, so we're going to be reacting to this woman's point of view when a man asks her if a dude is broke. Are you going to stay with him to help him build?
If a dude is broke, but he loves the fuck out of you and he worships the ground you stands on, and he's working to build something, but when he met you, he was broke.
You can see her face already. She's like, ugh.
Would you fuck with him?
At 30?
Because I'm gonna let you. Not at 30. Not at 30. Just say.
Listen, no. It's a difference between
just
30.
Answer the
No,
question.
let me talk. It's a difference between an 18-year-old woman being a man that's not established and he needs to build, and a 33-year-old woman, because that means that the man that I meet is at least 33 years old. So if you're not established at 33, what the fuck you been doing with your whole youthful years?
I think based on what she said, she has a point. What do you guys think?
So you mean to tell me
you don't know? You do realize men have hard times.
Yeah, that's cool. But you should have some establishment made, because if you are 34, 35 or anything right now and you're still on hard times, that means that you messed around in your earlier years of the life. So if I decide to get with you, what's the chances of you messing around in the years that I'm spending with you? The same, because you've already proved by history that you don't have the ability to create something that is structural.
I agree with that. The masculine energy is structure. A masculine man projects security in the structure that he has built. That's why a woman wants to just come in and be a part of his structure, right? Why would a woman necessarily prefer a man who, hasn't established something, especially if she's an older woman? Now, there could be instances where, things happen, everyone has tough times. That's just realistic, but the expectation that she should have to necessarily accommodate or put up with that is, in my opinion, not really necessary from her or for her.
What did you say? Women make everything better and great. So
they
maybe
do,
hold on. No. So if that's the case, maybe he needs you to make him great.
No, I don't need a man that needs me to make him great. He should already feel great within himself.
Facts. A man is supposed to build his own world, his own structure before the woman comes. He's supposed to work on that before she comes. She's absolutely right when she says this, and what he's saying is really weakness. You need a woman to make you great. No, you're great already. And what she does is she adds, and she multiplies what you give her. If you give her 0, she can't multiply anything. It's still 0. If you give her 2, she can multiply that at least into 4 to 8, to 16 and so on. But if you have 0, she can't multiply anything. No woman wants to be the reason why he has a world. Do you get what I'm saying? She doesn't want to be the center of his world. She wants to be a part of his world and help make his world better.
So hold on. So look at
the beginning. I come with 100. You come with 100.
So let me ask you
have
this.
2.
So look at this. I'm great. I don't need you. If I'm great, what I need you for?
Cool. You're not for me.
No. I'm just saying in general. If I'm great, what do I need you for?
You don't. The next person will. And that's the whole problem. Like, people tend to think that you have to hold on to everybody you come across. Everybody ain't for you. You don't have to like me. And me, I'm not somebody that's pressed or hard up to just be like, oh, I want... No.
From what he's saying, it sounds a bit like he's resentful of the fact that women, possibly have this hypergamous nature where they want to select a man for security and so on. And it's almost like, but why don't you help me? Why don't you help me? Why do I have to go through the hard times alone? No, as a man, it's okay to be by yourself and go through the hard times alone. And, as you start building, it doesn't mean you have to be fully established, but she should be coming in and you're already working on yourself. You're already building. If she's the reason why you're working on yourself and building, it's totally incorrect, because she can just get another man and a better option. And he says, well, if I'm great, why do I need you? But you just said that women make things better. So if you are great and she can make it better, that's the reason why you would need a woman,
Oh, baby, if you have a problem with my standards, then you're just not for me. I'm okay with that.
I think people can overlook something great.
No, I don't. If anything that's meant to be for you is going to be meant for you regardless. That's kind of like...
The other side that I will say, where he actually kind of is right a little bit, is a woman will overlook a man who is actually working on himself, building great. He is manifesting structure. He's been working on it, but because he hasn't manifested it in a material, superficial way through, you know, certain things like jewelry, cars, and stuff like that, where she can't visibly see it on Instagram, she will overlook true greatness. So I think there is actually a case that he's making on the other side, which could be true, where a woman will overlook someone who is potentially great and doing well for himself, but he's just not showing it off. And she can't see that until she comes in, you know? So maybe if she doesn't give him the opportunity to at least see who he is, what he's building, how he's doing, is he achieving, is he having small wins before he's getting to these big wins, she might just overlook him. So there is also that argument too. But of course, I want to know what you think. So, you know, who do you think was more in the right here, the woman or the man? Comment down below, let Reemus know, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.